Hello, I'm Mr. Luis, and today we're going to explore the social approach to psychology. This approach focuses on understanding how social factors influence the way we think, feel, and behave. Our interactions with others play a huge role in shaping our actions, and psychologists have studied this in various ways to understand the complexity of human behavior. We'll explore 3 key studies that illustrate the impact of social influences on individual behavior. The social approach is all about the processes that occur in social situations we experience every day. For instance, consider how you interact with people around you. Do you greet your neighbor with a wave? Do you follow the rules when a parent asks you to do something like turning down the music? Do you offer help when someone loses something? These everyday behaviors may seem normal, but psychologists are interested in understanding why we behave the way we do in social situations. Some behaviors, like following signs that say keep off the grass or do not touch, are examples of obedience. When we follow rules or instructions from authority figures, we do much of this without even noticing. Working with a partner, try to think of as many everyday examples of obedience as you can. These actions may seem simple, but they provide us with insight into how social pressure affects our thoughts and behaviors. Now, imagine you're walking down the street and see an elderly person trying to cross a busy road. You might think of helping them, but perhaps you hesitate, unsure of what to do. This is an example of bystander behavior, whether or not we help someone in need. The study we'll discuss later, Piliavin et al., 1969, explores why people help others and the factors that influence bystander apathy, the tendency to not intervene in situations where help is needed. Social psychologists are particularly interested in the idea of humans as social actors. This means that our behavior, cognition, and emotions can be influenced not just by actual people around us, but by imagined or implied social presence. For example, have you ever felt nervous before a party, knowing that your friends will be there? This feeling of anticipation is linked to the imagined presence of others, even before you see them. In social situations, the mere thought of others can shape how we behave, and we may adjust our actions accordingly. Our social interactions are shaped by the social roles we play. For instance, a student might behave differently in a classroom setting than they would at home with family. Similarly, a manager in a business environment might act more formally than when they're with close friends. These social roles influence the way we think, feel, and act, based on the expectations that society has for us in different contexts. Interestingly, the presence of others doesn't have to be physical to influence us. For instance, we may feel excited about a party simply because we imagine our friends are already there, waiting for us. This social pressure, the idea that other people's expectations influence our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, is a powerful force. It's what causes us to act a certain way in social settings, and it's a key concept in understanding the social approach to psychology. One of the key ideas in the social approach to psychology is that our behavior, thoughts, and emotions are deeply shaped by the presence of others, whether those people are physically there, implied, or even imagined. This means that how we act and feel is not just influenced by what's happening in our immediate environment, but also by the potential or even the thought of others being around. For example, the way we behave when we're with our family at home might be very different from how we act around friends or in a professional setting. Our responses to different situations change depending on the social context, whether we're at a party, in class, or simply walking down the street. The influence of others on our lives is immense. From the decisions we make to the emotions we experience, other people have a powerful effect on how we navigate our world. The pressure to conform to social expectations, to fit in, or to adhere to the norms of a particular group is ever present, and it shapes the way we think, feel, and behave in countless ways. This is why we sometimes act differently in a professional meeting than we do with close friends. The people around us and the roles we're expected to play have a significant impact on who we are and how we engage with the world. Thank you for watching. Let's get started.